Here's your wrestling news for September 29th, 2025. Your headlines for today include WWE's Wyatt 6 makes surprise appearance in another promotion, calls out champions. AEW star gives major hint on Karrion Kross and Scarlett joining AEW. AAA sends challenge to Ethan Page for North American title at NXT No Mercy. Former WWE champion announces he's semi-retired from wrestling. WWE files trademark for mysterious new ring name. Tony Khan awkwardly sings Country Roads before AEW Collision. AEW star likely out for the rest of 2025. Broadcast changes revealed for next week's AEW Dynamite and Collision, and more. The Wyatt 6 made their presence felt at the September 27th AAA Alianzas event, though only through a video package. Following a high-stakes AAA Tag Team Championship match, Pagano and Psycho Clown successfully defended their titles against El Macias and Mecha Wolf, but the champions weren't done with the drama. After the match, Pagano and Psycho Clown called out the WWE faction, referencing the Wyatt 6's attack on them during the September 12th Worlds Collide event. The challenge set the stage for what promises to be a high-profile confrontation. Right after that, AAA aired a video package featuring Uncle Howdy, Dexter Lumis, Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy, and Nikki Cross, delivering a cryptic message. The season has changed. The hourglass is empty. The Reaper is here for the harvest. It is finished. The screen then flashed the Heroes Immortales logo alongside the October 25th date and the Wyatt 6, signaling that the faction will appear at the show. AAA has yet to officially confirm a match between the Wyatt 6 and Pagano and Psycho Clown for Heroes Immortales. However, the situation escalated when El Macias and Mecha Wolf attacked the champions following the video segment. This has fueled speculation that the October 25th event could feature a three-way AAA Tag Team Championship match combining Pagano and Psycho Clown, El Macias and Mecha Wolf, and the Wyatt 6. The build-up is clear. Heroes Immortales is shaping up to be a chaotic night of cross-promotional action, and the Wyatt 6's cryptic warning suggests that nothing will be straightforward when the dust settles. Speaking of AAA, the roster had an impact on the recent NXT No Mercy show, as WWE continues to intertwine the talent from different promotions to create unpredictable shows. Ethan Page defended his North American Championship against Tavion Heights at No Mercy with a twisted grin from the top rope, but it was what happened after the bell that caught people's attention. After the match, the AAA Latin American champion El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. showed up on the screen, making it clear that he wants Page's title. Nothing went down physically between them in this moment as Page opted to leave while the Luchadors' music continued to play. The match is obviously on the horizon between the two men, either in Mexico or as part of an upcoming WWE event, and it promises to be an exciting one. But who do you believe should go over and why? Sound off in the comments section. When Karrion Kross's WWE contract expired this past August, speculation immediately began about where the former NXT champion might land next. Many fans believed AEW could be a potential destination given Kross's rising popularity over the summer. While there's been no official confirmation that AEW is pursuing him, a current Jacksonville-based AEW star recently shared his perspective on the idea of the 40-year-old becoming All Elite. Speaking on the Ariel Helwani show, Ricochet weighed in on Kross potentially joining AEW, highlighting both the types of opponents he could face and the distinct appeal of his character. Yeah, he's great. If you think Karrion vs. Ospreay is a great match, then a match against Takeshita would be great too, against Fletcher, against Swerve, and more. I feel like there would be a lot of great matches that he could have in AEW, Ricochet said. He's a great character. He would be great at any company because I think he brings something that the fans want to see. They were obviously showing that they want to see it, him and Scarlett both. They've got a great package. Since leaving WWE, Kross has quickly become one of the hottest free agents in wrestling, making main event appearances for promotions such as Defy Wrestling and WrestlePro. Looking ahead, he's scheduled to face Matt Cardona on Friday, October 10th at House of Glory's With Glory Comes Pride event, following an attack on the Indie God at GCW Homecoming. With Ricochet highlighting Kross's potential AEW matchups and praising his unique appeal, fans are left wondering, are these just speculative hints from Ricochet, or could there already be a deal in place amidst the swirling rumors? Enjoying the video? A quick like goes a long way in helping us grow and deliver more wrestling news you care about. One man who WWE fans haven't seen in a while is Adam Scherr, better known to the public as Braun Strowman. The former Universal Champion ended his WWE career in the summer following his contract expiring on July 31st and hasn't wrestled since. However, that doesn't mean he hasn't been busy elsewhere. Unfortunately for fans looking to see him wrestle again, Schur delivered some bad news, revealing to Collider that he now considers himself semi-retired from wrestling as he's focusing on acting. Schur has been filming Deathgasm 2 Gormageddon lately, and he praised the extras he worked with as they were all pro wrestlers while he looked to the future for himself. Even like in our business too, like the wrestling side of things, I say our business, I'm semi-retired from wrestling now too because I want to be an actor, but I always have so much admiration for these young up-and-coming talents that are looking for a shoe-in, a place to get in by putting their bodies on the line, going the extra mile, being the first one to raise their hand, not even knowing what I'm going to do to their poor soul, and just going, I'll volunteer for it. I was that kid at one point. I was the one going, I'll do it, eat that, go here. That's what gave me the opportunity to get where I am in life. Schur has always proven to be a popular WWE superstar, with his larger-than-life personality working brilliantly. However, it now appears that's going to be spent in the world of Hollywood rather than professional wrestling. While Schur might be someone who is unlikely to step back into a WWE ring, a brand new name may have just been revealed for a different star, and fans are already speculating about it. WWE filed a trademark for the name PJ Vasa on September 28th, which signals a potential debut for a new star or a repackaging of an existing one, as this aligns with WWE's typical protection of names ahead of their on-screen use. The identity behind the name remains unknown for now, but the filing includes the standard language that WWE typically uses for performer trademarks, covering live wrestling exhibitions, broadcast appearances, online newsletters, and fan club services. Several WWE superstars have debuted under new names in 2025, with Jeff Cobb's change to JC Mateo being an example. However, there's currently no confirmation about whether PJ Vasa will be a brand new star or a main roster talent being renamed. Who do you think WWE has in mind for the PJ Vasa name? Is it a fresh face or someone getting a full rebrand? Please let us know your theories in the comments below. In AEW news, Tony Khan surprised the live crowd before the AEW Collision event in Huntington, West Virginia on September 27th, grabbing the microphone to try and sing Take Me Home Country Roads by John Denver. According to those in attendance, Khan's attempt at the song caught people off guard, and while some tried to sing along with him, many just stood in surprise at what they were witnessing. It was a decision that left fans divided, with some finding it amusing, while others thought it was just plain weird. The show went on as planned, but Khan's impromptu performance was certainly something that fans were left talking about for a while. Elsewhere in AEW, the mystery surrounding Hologram appears to be continuing, as he's now been written off television, therefore fans won't be learning who's behind the mask anytime soon. During the latest episode of Collision, Hologram was brutally attacked by Kyle Fletcher, which had set up a singles match between them on AEW Dynamite for this week. However, that encounter's now been scrapped, and Orange Cassidy will be replacing the mysterious masked wrestler. Fans have been wondering what was going on, as AEW has been running a storyline with Hologram having a rival known as The Clone, but Khan took to social media to provide an update. The AEW president revealed that Hologram has suffered significant injuries, and while they're wishing him the best, he is now likely out of action for the rest of the year. Hologram's been building a lot of momentum as of late, and he's undefeated in AEW in both singles and tag team matches, but it now remains to be seen when he'll return and whether AEW will continue his clone storyline. In WWE news, the company continues to go from strength to strength as another rising star from the independent wrestling scene is set to join the company, and it's a top prospect from Spain. Josiah has been making waves across Europe as of late, and he is now officially signed with WWE to kickstart the next chapter of his career after he gave an emotional farewell to his hometown promotion, La Triple W. Josiah caught WWE's attention during the March 29th tryout at the UK Performance Centre in London, with his performance standing out in comparison to dozens of hopefuls. His polished in-ring skills stood out, which has come from his work with top promotions like Progress Wrestling and Rev Pro, and he's built a reputation for himself while still finishing his studies at university. His commitment to balancing studying and wrestling gained him even more respect from fans and talent scouts, seemingly helping him land his WWE deal. It was predicted by sources back in March that Josiah would sign with WWE and begin his training in September, and that timeline was close, as it's now been confirmed that he is WWE bound. Now it remains to be seen where he'll land, whether that be NXT or the highly anticipated NXT Europe, which is yet to start. Either way, his journey to WWE is now underway, and fans could see him in the near future. We're ending today with a major update for fans who enjoy watching AEW Dynamite and Collision live, as they'll need to clear their schedules this week as significant changes are coming to both shows. AEW has confirmed that the upcoming October 1st episode of Dynamite will be a 2.5-hour special airing live from Hollywood, Florida, marking the show's 6th anniversary. As always, it's going down on TBS, but Collision is also shifting, as the next episode will air 1 hour earlier than usual at 7 p.m. Eastern on TNT. This change comes due to TNT's coverage of the Oklahoma State vs. Arizona college football game and the post-game show. This week's episode of Collision is being taped on Thursday in Lakeland, Florida, and no matches are announced at this time. AEW's tweaks shouldn't make too much impact as the company has heavily advertised it, and hopefully, Tony Khan will be aiming to make the special episode of AEW Dynamite one to remember.